Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marjayet TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom hosted another session of its scholarly meetings. These meetings are attended by various groups of seminarians, clerics, and scholars who ask their questions from the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The questions revolve Islamic beliefs, ethics, and law. Groups of believers meet Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi in Kuwait. A group of young activists from Bahrain traveled to the country of Kuwait, where they met with Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi, son of His Eminence, Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. These believers benefited from the pieces of advice from the Grand Jurist's son. House of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts Iraqi pilgrims in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom welcomed groups of Iraqi pilgrims from the city of Nasiriyah. Sheikh Jalal Maash, one of the representatives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, welcomed these Iraqi pilgrims and made a speech to them. These visitors also attended the scholarly meetings of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi mourns martyrdom of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her, in holy Najaf, Iraq. The office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Najaf holds Fatimi memorials for 3 consecutive days. These ceremonies are attended by groups of cultural and religious figures, as well as clerics and seminarians. Ayatollah Sayyid Murtaza Shirazi and public groups of believers attended this ceremony and listened to a speech by Sayyid Hassan Bach, Sheikh Shabar, and Sheikh Jafar ad-Dujaili. Activities of Najaf Center for Strategic Studies. Najaf Center for Strategic Studies, affiliated with the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Najaf, welcomed Nasser al-Shamhani, the director of this center and the president of the Al-Shaaer TV. Sayyid Ali Sharifi, the president of the Wathiqun coalition in Iraq, was also hosted at Najaf Center for Strategic Studies. This foundation also welcomed Hussein al-Zapawi, the director of the Anti-Narcotics Organization, and Hussein al-Shibli, the director of Najaf Center. Association of Religious Mawakib in Baghdad convene. The Husayniya of Qasrul-Zahra, peace be upon her, in the holy city of Kadhimiya, hosted the convention of the Association of Religious Mawakib in Iraq. In this meeting, all managers of religious Mawakib discussed the preparations for the upcoming martyrdom of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her. Sayyid Ali Taliqani visits Al-Shaaer TV in Baghdad, Iraq. Sayyid Ali Taliqani, a famous religious speaker in Iraq, visited the Al-Shaaer TV in Baghdad, the capital of Iraq, to meet with Nasir al-Shamhani. In this meeting, the discussions revolved around promoting the school of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him. Delegations from the Al-Shaaer TV meet Iraqi tribal chiefs in Diwaniya province, Iraq. Delegations from the Al-Shaaer TV in Diwaniya province of Iraq met with Sheikh Maysam al-Muin al-Mujid al-Shalan, chief of the Al-Shabana tribe. These delegations relayed the prayers and instructions of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to the Iraqi tribal chiefs. Furthermore, the role of the Iraqi tribes in supporting the religious leadership in the 1920 uprising were discussed. Takaful Center holds Fatimi memorials in Lebanon. Takaful Center, affiliated with the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Lebanon, held series of Fatimi memorials. This ceremony was held in collaboration with Sheikh Jalal Maash, and it was attended by groups of believers who listened to a speech by Sheikh Rizwan Darwish. Baraka Foundation holds Quranic courses for children in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Baraka Foundation, affiliated with the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala, continues its Quranic courses. These courses are held on a weekly basis at the Husayniya of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them. Sheikh Nasri and Abu Ghayth Karbalai supervise these courses. Qasrul-Zahra Husayniya holds symbolic funeral of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her, in Holy Kadhimiya, Iraq. Qasrul-Zahra Husayniya, affiliated with the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Kadhimiya, commemorated the martyrdom of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her. Hundreds of believers attended the symbolic funeral of Lady Fatima in this ceremony. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi holds Fatimi memorials in Beirut, Lebanon. The Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Lebanon held a ceremony to mourn the martyrdom of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. Groups of cultural and religious figures participated in this ceremony. Sheikh Ali Tala delivered a speech at this ceremony. Sheikh Jalal Maash, one of the representatives of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, was another keynote speaker of this ceremony. This ceremony also honored the 15th anniversary of the late Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Reza Shirazi. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi honors martyrdom of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her, in Afghanistan. The office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Mazar Sharif city of Afghanistan held a ceremony to mourn the martyrdom of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her. Sheikh Zaki and Bayani were the main speakers of this ceremony.